Hello and welcome to Foxcroft Academy. My name's Zach White. Tonight I'm joined by Mark Kahn. We'll be bringing the commentary for you tonight in tonight's action between the home Foxcroft Academy Ponies versus the visiting Central Red Devils. Should be a good one, Mark. Two teams that played each other the other night, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, certainly should be. Central coming in at 5-2 off that win the other night, and Coach Jamie Russell's 400th career win. Amazing accomplishment there. They're led by freshman Lizzie Allen. She averaging over 16 points a game, and that's with not really playing 4 full quarters any game. Most of the games have been lopsided one way or the other, and she hasn't got a full game, and she's still averaging those numbers. Foxcroft, we have seen them, and I think their goal right now for both teams, every team right now, the goal is to improve. We found out earlier today they're most likely will be pod tournaments, so something to play for going forward, and that's exciting news.
Absolutely exciting news. Any opportunity to get more games in what's been a crazy and a year of a bunch of turmoil. It's an exciting development and something that we'll keep you updated on as time goes forward. But we're very familiar with the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. As you mentioned, Mark, we saw them the other night. We also brought you the boys' action the other night in what was a very exciting game against Dexter. We'll have highlights for that eventually tonight as well as a little bit of a highlight from the other night where Coach Jamie Russell was met with cheers outside of the arena, as no fans were allowed to be there, so everyone in their cars showed up and gave him a nice little tribute. Very well deserved. 400 wins is just an insane and crazy number, and kudos to him and all of his hard work over the years.
I do want to update one thing, Zach, on our schedule. Originally, we had one game scheduled for Monday. That's Dexter at PCHS boys. We will have that game for you, 12:45 p.m., but we added to the schedule is Tuesday night. We will be right back here as the Nokomis boys will play at Foxcroft. That game was originally scheduled for Tuesday. We got some iffy weather coming next week. Imagine that, February, Maine, iffy weather, huh? But that just moved up that game a day, and we're going to have a triple header because we're going to have a JV game at 5. We'll have video of that one here, and then we'll have live coverage of the varsity game that night at approximately 6:15. So some news there for you. Busy week next week. Next Wednesday we have PVHS at PCHS Guilford. That's a Wednesday doubleheader girls boys. Next Friday we'll be right back here for Dexter girls and the Foxcroft Academy girls.
And if you want to see that schedule in writing, you can check it out on easternmainsports.com. We urge you to go there as well as the Eliza Jean Stutzman, the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation is something that we've been talking about recently. If you've been able to keep up and watch the videos on that as well, we're going to be able to show you parts of the video we made through an interview with Craig Stutzman the other day, talking more about the foundation. Incredible cause. We invite you to learn more on that, and it's up on our website. A direct link to donate is there as well, and if you can't donate, then by all means just share the information and relay it out there so that you can help support this amazing cause. But right now we're actually going to be joined by Coach for the Central Red Devils, Jamie Russell, and going to talk about the game coming up and a little bit about what's gone into those 400 wins. Hey, Coach, it's a pleasure to have you here. And first of all, I want to start off by saying congratulations on 400 wins. It came against this Foxcroft Academy team, but kind of talk about what the journey's been like. 400, that's a big number, but how does it feel when you sit back and actually think about the journey to get there?
Well, it's like I said the other day, it's humbling because I coached against a lot of the people that have hit 400 or 500 before me. I actually coached against them. It's an honor. It just means I've been around a long time. I've had some good players. I've been lucky to coach in 3 communities that are very, very supportive of basketball, that have good feeder programs, whether it's Central or Guilford or Howland. So I just feel very lucky.
Well, you mentioned you've been around for a long time, but that's because you've done a very successful job wherever you've been, and a lot of that leads to the success of 400 wins. But let's talk more about the group you got out here right now. Very familiar with this Foxcroft team. You played them the other night, and you came away with a win. What's it going to take coming out here and try to repeat that effort on their home court?
Well, I think the fact that they had only played 3 games up to that time, and we had played 6, so that was an advantage for us. I'm sure there'll be a tougher battle tonight. We're struggling. The biggest change that I've seen this year compared to other years is conditioning. We still are not in good physical conditioning. I don't know if you want to blame it on how much time that we had off, or the mask, or the kids are sedentary because they're learning remotely on Wednesdays and they're only going to school 2 days a week. So it's been difficult that way. The conditioning piece, it's hard to get a read on.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of a recent development, we've been hearing in developments that there's going to be a pod system playoff kind of at the end of the season. How does that kind of update and adjustment kind of change things, or just keep things the same in terms of what you guys are trying to do moving forward in a season?
I think from the get-go we thought that might happen, because we know that they did it in some of the soccer pods. And I actually officiated the championship that they had over in the Howland, Lincoln area, boys and girls, and it was competitive. It was fun. I think that the kids appreciated it. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a great idea. Adds a little bit of something towards the end of the season, something that they could look forward to.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to this one tonight. Should be a fun one. We thank you, Coach, and as I mentioned, just an incredible feat. 400 wins, nothing to be scoffed at. Okay. We know you're going to come out and try to get plenty more, but seriously, congratulations to you and all the success you've had, and we appreciate you in the community as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks.
And that was Coach Jamie Russell. Just a pleasure to have him here, and a pleasure to be able to watch his teams over the years. And we're going to be able to see another example of it tonight out on the court. The Central Red Devils get ready to take on the Foxcroft Academy Ponies. It's been fun so far on this Black Bear Crane pregame show, but we're going to probably run it over to a quick commercial and get ready to bring you more of this pregame action. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
168 years, Bangor Savings Bank has stood by its employees, customers, and communities. And we're not stopping now. We will be here for you today and every day ahead.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best. Welcome back here from Foxcroft Academy. We're getting ready to wrap up this pregame show. There's about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left before we get ready to start the action tonight. But really quickly, I want to take the time to thank the sponsors who have helped make all of this possible. First and foremost, you've been watching this pregame show sponsored by Black Bear Crane. I want to thank them and all that they do. Also, Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union, Bangor Savings Bank, Ames Chiropractic, Gateway Title in Maine, Rouse Garage, Herring Brothers Meats, Charles Inn, Bangor Sports Collectibles, and a pair of new sponsors to this season, adding a player of the game and an unsung hero of the game. The first being the Our Family Restaurant player of the game and the Jersey Subs and Sweets sub or unsung hero of the game. So I want to thank all the people who have helped make this possible. If you want to join that list of sponsors to help bring high school action from the local area, you can contact Mark Callan at easternmainsports@gmail.com, and he'll have the details for you on that. But with that said, let's kind of talk about and wrap up what we think we're going to be watching out here tonight. I'll talk about Foxcroft Academy. Coming to this one, obviously 1-4, and they just played against these Red Devils the other night. Going to be looking first and foremost, what are they going to improve from the last time they met, or what the new things are going to try to come out and try tonight. We know the starters for tonight on the Foxcroft side is Megan Spooner, Ainsley Ade, Annie Rains, Destiny Weymouth, and Hallie Page. So those are the starters for the Foxcroft Academy ponies coming into this one. From the last time we saw these ponies play, or we brought you their action, and I was able to be here and witness it against the Nokomis Warriors, one key thing in that game was foul trouble. And that's, as an aggressive defensive style that these ponies have, foul trouble is definitely something to watch for. In that game specifically against the Warriors, it reared its ugly head as they ended up struggling a little bit against the free throw game of the Warriors. Obviously, you can't defend those. And that's definitely a key point to watch. Also, if you want to be successful in this game, you got to try to figure out a way to stop Allen. Allen's just a player that can come out here and do anything on the court, and she's only a freshman with a ton of potential for growth and opportunity going forward. But definitely a player to watch out here for the Red Devils is Allen, and I don't expect that to change anytime soon. Final point is try to get the offense going and involved early. It's going to help your defense. It's going to keep some pressure on the Red Devils. It's going to keep things a little bit more serious, and try to keep this one closer.
Yeah, no doubt. Good point, Zach. And I'll talk a little bit about Central. You talked about Lizzie Allen, and she, as I said, she's averaging over 16 points a game. Other starters for the Red Devils: America Noonan, she's a senior. As Zach mentioned, Allen's a freshman. Riley Speed's a sophomore. She contributes around 7 points a game. Abigail Young, she's the second leading scorer for the Red Devils, near 9 points a game. And she also starts, and Gabrielle Poulin, a senior, also starts for Jamie Russell and these Red Devils. So that's the starting lineup for them as the Red Devils come over to Coach Russell, and they're going to talk things over here. They come in at 5-2. There are only 2 losses to Dexter. MCI's 1-4, as their only win was against MCI. But they've had competitive games against some quality teams in Nokomis and Brewer, and they fell behind big early the other night, and that kind of set them back a little bit, and they couldn't recover from that. But I think everybody here, especially on the Central side, expects this to be a much more competitive game tonight.
Also, really quickly, want to point out they actually just threw some more time up on the board. Now back up to 9.5 minutes.
And I'll tell you why. I don't know because Coach Russell, when he came up, said the refs thought the game was at 4:30. So we hopefully will get started before 4:30. But I think what we could do, Zach, is kind of show some more highlights of the Dexter Foxcroft game that we saw the other night, and then we'll throw it to when Coach Russell came out after the game.
Absolutely. We got plenty to talk about. Stick around. We'll eventually get the action for you, but we'll bring you those right now. Right there. He made it same spot last time. Off on this one. Battle for the rebound. Good job by Ames sticking with it. Chance at 2. He knifes it. Probably the right call here. Will Kuzner's now the drive. They're going to call the player control foul on the drive right there. Well done. Back up 4 points away, obviously, from taking the lead. But another unforced turnover right there. Will Kuzniers feels the bump up and in for 2. Back to the ponies. Punt, though, the steal. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gagnon's going to have a chance. He gets up and in. Off the mark. Ames now in transition. He's going to take that one all the way to the rim. Good drive and the foul. Will Kuzniers thought about the 3 right there. Doesn't take it. They're going to call the foul and give him the bucket right there. Will Kuzniers up. You could hear Coach Peter Murray calling for it. Ames to the rim.
Whoa,
up and in. Circus shot. Left to play. Nice pass over to Smith. Up and in. Converting on.
Go ahead.
Welcome back here from Foxcroft Academy. With some more time left on the clock, we're going to take this opportunity to send it over to that interview I alluded to earlier on in the broadcast from Craig Stutzman, and he's going to explain more about the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation and all the amazing work they do. We're going to play a decent amount of it, hopefully as much as we can, but if we cut that video short, just know that you can watch that video in its full length on our YouTube page. Thank you for joining us today. Today I'm joined by Craig Stutzman, and we're going to be talking about a very important cause, the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation.
And I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to turn it over to Craig. He's going to provide some information about this. And for those who aren't familiar with the fund, could you just provide some background information on what led up to the amazing work that you guys do?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, this came out of hardship. We lost our daughter to brain cancer back in 2013. And when Eliza was fighting, we were just surrounded by so many people. And when we finally lost her, we decided to keep that positive energy going. We were so focused on by so many families that truly held us together and allowed us to be by Eliza's side that we decided to just start this foundation with no experience whatsoever and just try to carry on that same positive energy and love that we were given. And since 2013, we've now assisted over 75 families. And we just continue to do that type of work where when we hear of a child who has cancer anywhere in Maine, we've gone from northern Maine all the way to southern Maine, we are able to assist them as best as we can. So
that's absolutely amazing. When you say you've helped all these families and people, what type of help is that you're providing through the fund? What type of assistance are you guys able to provide with the generous donations?
Well, it's a financial assistance mostly, and I don't have the exact figure, and I meant to have that ready for today, but I think we've raised about $165,000 in the years that we've been doing. And so we're able to take the money, regardless of what the fundraiser is, and put it immediately into the hands of the families that we're working with. We also provide some emotional stuff too, because there was a few families that really they were taken care of. They really didn't have a financial need. So it enabled us to focus in on some of the kids' needs. For instance, as an example, one of the kids was really into biking. He was a pretty serious cyclist. And it turns out I have a sister that works for Specialized Bicycle in California, and he loves Specialized bikes. And so we were able to just send him a care basket with a jersey and a few other things bicycle related, and just to kind of lift the spirits. And that's kind of what we do, is we try to just lift the spirits like our spirits are lifted, because it's an awfully dark time for the family. And every time that you can shine some light in there, because money's not what shines the light, it's the focus. You know, it's nice to relieve those financial burdens from the families as best as we can, but to shine the light and let them know that you're not in this alone. You're surrounded by hundreds of people that are thinking and praying for you. And we just try to be there for both the child, the parents, and the siblings as well. I don't want to go on all day about it, but a lot of things that we also learned is how hard this is on the siblings. So we often also include them as well in some of the things that we do, because it really does consume an entire family. And so we're only able to do that. Karen and I are just the vessels. We're only able to do this because of amazing people from all over Maine that continue to support the foundation. It's very grassroots. We actually protect ourselves from getting big. We just like the fact that we pull communities together and are just kind of the conduit that helps shine that light on the families. So we're able to continue that same feel that we received, because we know what it felt like to receive. And it's awfully hard to receive, but to be able to give through the love of others is it's keeping us going. So
on a personal standpoint, my brother was diagnosed with cancer when he was a senior in high school. So to the things that you're speaking about are absolutely true, and they really are important. And the amazing work that you guys do, not just, as you mentioned, financially, but providing support. Sometimes there's always a level of people not wanting to reach out and not wanting to look like you're accepting charity, when that's not necessarily what it is at all. And the work that you guys do to really not just focus on financials, but obviously that's a big part of it, but the emotional support as well is absolutely amazing and very important in of itself. But for those that are watching and listening, what are some ways that they can get involved and help contribute or donate? Where can they find you guys, and what's the best place to go about that?
Well, the easiest way is to find us on Facebook. But the easiest way to make a donation is through our secure website. There's a PayPal link there, and you can go to ElizaJeanJustOne.org. We chose that website name because we focus on a family at a time. Sometimes we work with 4 or 5 families, but like when we're focusing on a family that day, we really just focus on that one family. We felt like we were so just focused on in our community that we just wanted to focus on the fact that the families really do need this type of support. And so you can go to elizajeanjustone.org, and there's a bunch of information there as far as our mission statement, some of the businesses that have supported us over the years. Our most up-to-date stuff, though, is always on our Facebook page. So you can always go there. There's a address to the Bangor Savings Bank as well, which if you're not comfortable with using online stuff, the address is there, and that'll either come directly to the bank or directly to us. I think there's 2 addresses there, whatever you're most comfortable with. And we do from time to time have some needs for volunteers, and we often put feelers out there, and we always have more than enough volunteers, which is the beauty of this. So with the whole past year with COVID, as with everybody, we haven't been able to do a lot of the big fundraisers that we've developed over the years. The largest one being our calendar drive, which required a lot of people hands-on selling the calendars, where we were able to do that in the month of September, bringing attention to pediatric cancer awareness. And then last year we had our very first Festival of Wreaths, which turned out to be, it's like a smaller version of this Festival of Trees. We decided to go with the wreaths because everybody's doing trees, and it was a fantastic turnout. So we were super excited to do that this year. And we were able to raise quite a bit of money that really did get us through the year last year. And that wasn't able to happen this year. So we were also scheduled to be at the Whoopie Pie Fest. So we lost 3 big fundraisers this year. So again, it's always like whenever hardships hit the foundation, which just obviously was our hardest hit, people always step up. And so we've still been able to help about 10 families this year with just very small online fundraisers, just stuff that we could do from a distance. And like everybody, we're looking forward to getting back to normal, but everybody has a normal right now that's not what they want it to be. So we try not to complain.
Absolutely. Everybody's going through different things right now, but we're all kind of in the same boat in a certain sense. But speaking to how you guys have missed out on certain opportunities with this year, and we at Eastern Maine Sports recognize and understand that. And depending on where you're watching this right now, you might be watching on a live broadcast, you might be watching this on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, we're going to include links to all the available methods to contact the Craig Stutzman and the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation to be able to either share the information or make a donation yourself. But at Eastern Maine Sports, we're going to be sharing the link on all of our broadcasts going forward. So if you're watching right now on a live stream.
All right, so sorry to cut off those last few seconds of the interview there, but hopefully you all got the general understanding. And that actually segued perfectly as the officials made their way out around 1 minute and 45 seconds left in what we saw on the clock there, because the game got extended a little bit as there was a little bit of confusion on the start time. But we're ready to get started here from Foxcroft Academy. Looks like the Ponies are going to be taking the ball first, and I'm excited for this one. Get underway.
I am too, Zach. The anticipation was a little longer than we expected, but here we go. Ponies going right to left for you.
Hey, we're playing basketball now. That's the important thing. All right, so we listed the starters earlier on, but now it's Spooner with it. She's going to be guarded by Allen. Jim's a little bit quiet right now, so we'll look for some early excitement from either side to get things going. Shot right there. Off the mark. Good battle for it. Allen being battled. Spooner came away with it. Looked like it was Raines that originally batted that ball away.
So the Ponies are playing a player here to start off this game.
That they are. Spooner still being guarded well by Allen. Not much action right now. Raines has it. It was Raines that got another possession back for the Ponies. Nice solid screen right there. Knifing inside. Good kick out. Shot up off the mark.
Just inside the line and just short of the basket was Aid on that one.
I feel like the late start kind of threw off the intensity in the gym just a little bit, but I'm sure we're going to play that right back in. And
yeah, I mean, teams are here and they're ready to start at 4, but hey, play started about, not that much late, about 8 minutes late.
Not bad at all. And either way, we're playing now, and that's the important part. That's going to be a nice shot for Pullen, and she's going to hit it.
Bingo.
Good pass look by Speed over there as well, and they're going to be coming out with the press. We saw the press give the Ponies a little bit of trouble the other night when we were able to watch them against the Warriors, but good job by Spooner.
You're right, the press did give them trouble on that night, and let's see if the Central can take advantage of that this afternoon.
Also looks like they might be out in a zone now. Nice knifing inside with the left hand. That was Raines. Gets her own rebound. Went back up with a good block on the interior, and it's going to be Allen taking it away in transition. Shot off the mark. That's Spooner coming away with it. Good rebound by her. Nice pass up ahead. Rains, one dribble, three-point shot up and in.
And I lead is something they didn't have at all the other night, so good for them to get a hot start here.
Well done there to get her feet set and get the shot up and in as well.
Poole proved she could make that, and she tries again.
Well, she already proved that she can do it. Nice block on the interior. Looked like that was by Page. Another shot off the mark. Nice rebound inside. Actually, that was Weymouth on the first block and that rebound. Now Page has it.
Weymouth's only a sophomore, making a difference inside already for the Ponies.
And she is Rains, who hit the three earlier a moment ago. Nice backdoor cut by Spooner. Weymouth throws it up. Going to be off the mark. Nice rebound inside, though, by Pullen. And now it's going to be Speed with the ball. Ready to set something up for the Red Devils here. Oh, nice pass inside. That shot's going to be off the mark. Good rebound inside by Pullen, and she's back up and in for two.
He's got all 4 points so far and 2 rebounds all the way for Pullen.
See if this press gives any issues. Pony's doing a good job against it thus far. Ball taken away, though. That's going to be Speed. She's racing down the court, no pun intended. Throws it up off the mark. Three to four the score here early on. About 4 minutes and 30 seconds into this, or remaining in this first quarter, I should say. Nice drive. Nice pass, as Mark mentioned right there. Good patience being displayed thus far by Foxcroft as well.
Yeah, I think when you play a team twice in a week, the adjustments may be more important than normal.
Absolutely, and twice pretty close in proximity to each other, the games. Yeah. Nice screen right there. Nice roll by Weymouth. One more pass. Right-hand layup up and in. Yeah. Good passing, and that's going to be a good assist as well, as that one went over to 8 for 2 off the pass from Weymouth.
Weymouth making a lot of things happen here early.
Yeah, she started that all off with a nice screen as well, so very involved early on. Nice crossover dribble right there. Finds Rains. They're going to call it for the travel on that. And with that, Cook set to check in.
The last game we were at, Cook started, and now see if she can be a spark off the bench. She was the leading scorer in the game the other night against Central. Sometimes you need that spark off the bench.
Good game thus far. 5 to 4 is where we're at. Pullen, she's made a shot from that spot.
She's got all 4 points for the Red Devil.
Packing the paint. We know these Ponies play very well on the interior. Don't allow anything easy on the inside. Nice shot right there. If it's not going to fall inside, it'll fall outside. Nice shot by Noonan on that one. Oh, and tipped away from behind by Allen, I believe. That's going to be a steal for the Red Devils. Allen can do so many things on the court, but that one's stripped away by Cook. Fresh off the bench, making an impact. Hounding and harassing on the layup attempt, but they're going to give that one to the Red Devils. Well defended there. Good job earning the original steal.
Yeah. Kind of something similar we saw in our game the other day, Zach. No fouls the first 5 minutes plus in this game.
Yeah, which was one of the things I mentioned. Try to play as much of a clean game as you can in this one for the Ponies, as it was a issue versus the Warriors, and that shot could be an issue for them tonight if they leave Pullen open like that. She's proven she can make it. Pair of substitutions checking in now. That's going to be Grace Campbell coming in. I don't have a 43 on my chart, but I believe that's Chloe Daigle that checked in as well.
It is. I have the wrong number listed, but that's Chloe Daigle.
They're going to call a team control foul right there. Looked like that one went against Weymouth.
Daigle, another freshman on this Red Devil squad. On your screen, you'll see this the rest of the season, where you can go to easternmainsports.com to donate to the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation. You saw a good portion of that interview that Zach had with Craig before the game.
Oh, Daigle and Speed not on the same page right there. That one's going to travel out of play.
Yeah, I think you said it best right there. This is a miscommunication there, caused that turnover.
Good job by the referee there, making sure that the court remains safe, moving the ball rack out of the way. Probably the right call.
Yeah, I think Coach Cornett has to be happy considering the way things started the other night for them and how his team came out tonight.
Absolutely. As Cook's going to drive that one. A lot of contact, no call, but they'll call that one. If that one's against Weymouth, she's going to have 2 fouls in quick succession right there. Yeah, that's 2 on Weymouth.
So that's something to look for, too, because she hasn't scored yet, but she already has a rebound and an assist and a block.
And that's going to be Knapp checking in for Abby Knapp, who played very well off the bench the other night when the action we were able to call against the Warriors.
Yeah, she did. Big impact right away, and see if she can do that again.
Well, Weymouth was doing a lot of positive things out here as well. That's kind of a big early loss, but Cook earns the jump ball right there. The possession will stay for the Red Devils, but that's some early intensity, and as Mark mentioned before, she is providing a spark off the bench.
Yep. Good,
nice pass.
Aggressive defense here from the Ponies, and for the most part, they're doing it without fouling, other than those 2 on Weymouth.
Nice box out right there by Knapp. Battled for it and going to regain possession for the Red Devils. Good job right there by Young.
Good job by Young, and keep that alive and get our team the possession.
Daigle has it now. Trying to get involved early on. Nice job by Raines coming over and knocking that one out of play. It's going to be Noonan checking back in as well, replacing Speed for the Red Devils.
You know, it says since that game against Central, Foxcroft's had a game and a practice, so kind of been able to make some adjustments probably since then.
Nice play there by Allen. Passing it over to Daigle. Shot's going to be around the rim and off the mark. Another battle for the ball. This time the Ponies do come away with it. Looks like it's Spooner racing down the court. Spooner knifing inside. Throw it up in the left, up and in.
Spooner's doing a lot now. That's her first basket, but she's got 3 rebounds and causing a lot of trouble defensively.
That she is, and most importantly, she gives her team the lead. Allen pulls up from West LA off the mark. Good rebound by Daigle, going to earn the foul. Believe that one was on Knapp. Good rebound inside. It was indeed, and Allen, she can make that shot.
Yeah, she can, and definitely a person they don't want to leave open too often.
Off the rim twice and off the mark, but there's not a whole lot Allen can't do on the court.
Yeah.
She's a complete player as well.
And she's a freshman. She's going to keep improving as you go. Works hard all 12 months of the year.
That one's up and in for Daigle. She's in the scoring column. Also, you'll notice at this end, Allen sits down and plays defense against the other team's leading scorer night in, night out. She's on Cook right now. Cook going to be racing around, throw up the runner, up and in. Nice shot right there. Coach Cornett will take that one.
4 different scorers so far for the Ponies.
Allen getting a lot of attention, and Spooner getting the steal. Spooner, nobody stepped up, too late. They're going to call the player control foul all the same. Right idea by Spooner, but well defended by the Red Devils. Didn't quite get to see who actually took that one, but 17 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Been a pretty quick first quarter. 9-7 the score. Look for an isolation situation for Allen. Campbell does have a good look at it, though. She throws it up, and that's going to tie it up at the end of the first quarter. So just like that, we end the first quarter. It's a 9-9 game. We're going to take it to a quick commercial break and rejoin you for the start of the second. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Welcome back here to Foxcroft Academy as we get prepared to start this second quarter of action. Very nice first quarter we saw, 9-9 the score. Completely clean on the Red Devil side as they come out starting this quarter in a zone, 2-3 zone.
Note, Zach, each team has 4 different scores in that quarter.
They're going to whistle the travel right there. Cook got a little excited with it. 4 different scores for the Red Devils, but Allen not among them. So a lot of people stepping up and making positive plays. Allen averaging, coming into this one, 16.5 a game. Speed now has it, also dangerous with it, averaging just over 6 a game. I'm impressed with the patience we've seen on either side as well. Just not throwing up just any shot, but really working for a quality look.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Russell before the game. You had your interview, but I also talked to him before that. He expected a much different game tonight, and that's definitely what they're getting.
Absolutely more patient and a more methodical style for sure. And a lot of attention being played to Allen all over the court tonight. Give Paige a lot of credit being able to defend her well on this end for the Ponies.
Yeah, because 4 different scores for the Red Devils, and their leading scorer, Allen, isn't one of them. And that's not going to be easy to slow her down the whole night, that's for sure. But as you mentioned, too, she does a lot of other things and contributes in many ways.
That she does. She almost came away with the offensive rebound right there off the miss by Speed, but it was Cook coming away with it. She dribbles inside, is going to kick that one out. Shot off the mark from 3. Going to let that one travel out of play. And it's going to go over to the Red Devils. Also checking in now for Foxcroft Academy, that's going to be Cameo.
Thing you mentioned in the last game that we were here about is foul trouble, and Weymouth has 2 already, so there's something to watch. It's that really cost them that Nokomis game. Nokomis foul shooting really won that game for them.
Absolutely. And give Nokomis a lot of credit for that one. They also made a ton of them.
Yeah, they are free, but not everybody makes them.
True that, and shot from the line. Not a free throw, but it's from the free throw line. Allen always getting involved, but...
Good hustle there by Allen. Just knocked out of bounds. Good defensive rebound in there by the Ponies boxing out.
As Noonan checks back in, replacing Crocker this time. Haven't seen the Ponies struggle too much against this press. As I say it, that one almost gets stolen away, and it does. Call that the broadcaster jinx, but right back stolen away. Raines passing that one out to the corner. You know, we've mentioned that Allen hasn't scored tonight, but she's affecting the game in a lot of ways as that's a charge taken. At least the second one of those we've seen tonight. That one by Noonan.
Good job by American Noonan there.
Also, last time I mentioned a substitution, I don't know if I called the name right, but it was Young that checked back in for the Red Devils. As Cook checks out now. I believe she was replaced by Aide.
You've seen 2 schools are playing over in East Corinth in the boys game. We'll get an update on that later.
That they are. Nice move by Pullen.
Ooh.
She's going to throw that one up and in.
She's the leading scorer so far in this game. She has 6. Good job by her.
That she does, as that one was almost stolen away again.
Nice runner there, but just off the backboard and missed.
And Speed comes
Good
away
job
with
by
it.
Speed getting that rebound. Her second rebound of the game.
Shot inside. They're going to say that one was tipped and eventually off to one of the Red Devils.
A lot of contact there, but they have on both sides. They have let them play so far. As long as they're consistent with that, nobody really minds.
Yeah, nothing wrong with letting both sides come out here and play a little bit. As Allen checks out for the first time tonight. Going to try to get a jersey number on who replaced her in a moment.
As we mentioned, she does a lot of other things. She doesn't score, but she had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals so far. Turnover there goes back to the Red Devils.
And that was Brittany Grant that checked in for the Red Devils. And just like that, Mark, it's a turnover. Another turnover there. I've been very impressed with Paige and her work tonight. Off on the layup, though. Couldn't convert at the other end, but good job to get the original steal. Almost thrown away again right there. Noonan, good pass ahead, speed, good management with the ball. Shot off the mark, but that's Pullen coming away with it. Intensity starting to ratchet up here a little bit. Both sides earning some steals. Also, Spooner and Knapp set to check back in. Next opportunity for the Ponies. Noonan pass inside, that one over to Young. Speed to Pullen. She's made it from there in this game. Leading scoring tonight, 6 points. Nice knifing inside by Speed, but stolen away right there. Gonna have an opportunity in transition, but stolen right back by Speed. Racing up and down the court, very well done. Able to get that one away from Raines. The Ponies don't let you breathe on the perimeter very long. They're gonna be in your face trying to earn a steal. Oh, Pullen underneath. Nice pass. They found her. Tried to throw up the shot. No good. Nice body management inside. That one's up and in. That one was by Young.
Her first basket of the game.
Able to contort the body and find a way to get 2 points there. Raines over the top pass. High off the glass, off the mark. We're going the other way. Red Devils trying to get some more points on this possession. They've been executing very well recently. That shot's off the mark, but they're going to whistle the foul.
Good pass there by Young to set that up. So that's a 6-team foul on the Ponies. Red Devils are not coming to. It's kind of similar to what we saw, as I said, last time we saw the Ponies here.
Absolutely, but not a foul yet for the Red Devils, as Allen for the Red Devils replaces Pullen. And as I mentioned, Knapp and Spooner both check in.
Mentioned Pullen. Great job by her. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist already for Pullen.
Yeah, definitely impacting the game, and that one up and in. It was Noonan's 3rd point of the game.
Noonan has 3 points, 3 rebounds. Whoa.
That one over the top off the mark. So it wasn't the original press that messed him up, but it did speed him up enough to force the turnover.
Kind of like a unforced pass there. Kind of rushed and threw it out of bounds, and Red Devils have a chance to expand this lead more.
Nice crossover dribble inside by Allen. She's still looking to get into the scoring column, but right now, the team playing very well. She's going to go to the rim on that one off the mark. She's going to pick up full court here, try to get steal right back, and another unforced turnover.
And he's again making things happen without getting maybe the point. She kind of forced that turnover, kind of sped things up there for him, and Foxcroft threw it away.
Second possession in a row, unforced turnover. Allen looking for a move inside.
Oh, beautiful move.
She's going to knock that one down. Just a beautiful move inside.
6 different scorers for the Red Devils. And their biggest lead of the game here, 7.
That one passed ahead to Aid. Close to another turnover. She's going to pull up for 3. Why not? Off the mark. Nice work inside by Knapp. And stolen away by Speed. She's got a few of those tonight. Nice dump pass. Kicked away. That's going to remain the Red Devils' ball. Six different scores tonight for the Red Devils.
Yeah, and right now 7-0 this quarter for the Red Devils. Might need a timeout here.
Make that 9-0. I don't think either side's taken a timeout thus far in this one.
9-0 this quarter.
After the 2 points we just saw added by Young.
And there is the timeout.
Yeah, that was close to a 10-second violation. We're going to take the timeout with them and rejoin you for what's going to be left of this second quarter.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy. With mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
In 168 years, Bangor Savings Bank has stood by its employees, customers, and communities. And we're not stopping now. We will be here for you today and every day ahead.
Welcome back here to Foxcroft Academy. It's been a 9-0 run this quarter. I say run, but really it's just been 9-0 this quarter, and Pony's yet to score. Nice poke away there by Allen. She's going to go all the way to the rim. Was defended by Spooner. Also important to note, Weymouth back into the game. She had an important impact early on, but picked up 2 quick fouls. Raines throws up the runner. Wild off the mark. That's going to result in a jump ball going back for the Red Devils.
Yeah, good job by both teams there, Speed and Raines battling for that. And now Foxcroft thought it was their ball, but nope, possession goes to Centrals.
Yeah, give Weymouth some credit there, trying to, just subtly get the ball back, but not to be.
Big last 2 minutes of this half for the Ponies.
Yeah, the momentum right now was completely with the Red Devils and on their side. Young made a shot from almost that exact spot moments ago, and Speed, she's going to throw up the 3 off the mark. Good-looking shot, though. This press has really started to play a big part in this second quarter.
Like I said, it's important to keep this under 10, I think. I mean, that's not out of reach if it gets above that, but I think it's very important for them to at least get a basket here and kind of get some momentum going in the second half.
Yeah, and there's been quite a few possessions where they've turned over the ball under unforced circumstances, so really momentum-wise, it's going to be important to see how they can end this quarter and try to get something positive going into this second half. That pass over the top is stolen away, so it's still, for the moment being, Red Devils controlling the action in this one. Nice extra pass right there. That's going to be shot from Grant off the mark. Nice rebound inside by Allen. They're going to call the jump ball, and it's going to go back the way of the Ponies.
You can hear Coach Russell wanted that foul. A lot of contact underneath.
That's been happening time and time again tonight. They're not calling it either way, so just both sides just playing hard.
Yeah.
They're going to call the block there. That's actually the first foul of the entire half for the Red Devils, so they can afford to be a little aggressive on steal attempts late into this half.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause they're not going to go to the line unless they're shooting. Poulin, who's made a big impact, is going to come back in the game here for the last 37 seconds of the half.
Yep, she's going to replace Grant.
6 points, 3 rebounds, and assists for Poulin.
Still our leading scorer in this one. It's been a balanced attack, but Poulin's had a positive impact all over the place tonight. That one skipped across the page. Give this zone a lot of credit as well. It's an extended zone, so it's not allowing the Ponies to get too comfortable out on the perimeter.
I think Coach Cornett wants to take the last shot. And
not a bad idea. Try to get a bucket and some positivity going into the second half, not be down 10 points. That was a good shot opportunity right there, but just a little too much time remaining.
Coach Cornett wants her to shoot now, and she does.
And she does. That's a huge shot. Allen picks it up, not going to be able to get the shot off. That's going to be how we end the first half here from Foxcroft Academy. We're going to take it into a quick commercial break and rejoin you for the halftime report.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best. Welcome back here to Foxcroft Academy. Nice first half of action. We saw a big shot at the end there by Aid to cut the lead, and now it's a 12-18 game. But really quickly want to take the time to thank all the sponsors who have helped make this possible and bringing these high school basketball games across the local area to you at home. So really want to thank them and take the time to thank them. Black Bear Crane. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Rouse Garage, local here in Dover, Foxcroft. Stop in to Rouse Garage and discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. At Rouse Garage, we treat you like you are the only customer. Herring Brothers Meats, family-owned and operated, located in kind of local here over in Guilford, Maine. They operate a local retail meat market and a full-time USDA-inspected meat slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plant. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street, Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Charles Inn. If you need a place to stay in downtown Bangor, give Charles Inn a call at 207-992-2820. Visit them at 20 Broad Street or reserve a room at thecharlesinn.com. Bangor Sports Collectibles, the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, UFC, WWE, Star Wars, and more. You'll find them all at Bangor Sports Collectibles, located inside the Central Maine Antique Mall at 1372 Union Street across from the athletic fields. Hobby boxes, packs, autographs, trading cards, supplies. If you're a collector or know someone who is, this is the one store you want to check out. Collectors, have fun connecting with other local enthusiasts on our Facebook group page. Investors, sports collectibles have never been a hotter commodity than they are right now. Get in on the action. Bangor Sports Collectibles. Stop in or visit our Facebook page. We look forward to serving your collecting needs. And a pair of new sponsors to add to this season, the Our Family Restaurant Player of the Game. Visit Our Family Restaurant 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. weekdays or 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. on weekends. Stop in to get the best breakfast in town at 16 Rush Street in Dexter. Jersey Subs and Suites, sub or unsung hero of the game. Stop into one of the Jersey Subs and Suites location at 601 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town or 103 Center Street in Brewer. Or call ahead to Old Town at 817-0670 or Brewer at 573-0670. So really want to thank all the sponsors who have helped make this possible. If you want to join that list, you can contact Mark Callan at easternmainsports@gmail.com.
Yeah, now I want to give an update on something people probably watching this game be interested in. The boys' game at Central right now between these same two schools. Foxcroft has a 23-21 lead at halftime, so a very competitive game there, very competitive game here. Interested in the second half set. Yeah, it's been fun thus far in this one. About a minute and 10 seconds remaining in this halftime. It's a quicker halftime here, about 5 minutes. So I'm excited to get ready to keep the action going here. Going to be interesting to see how the Ponies respond. We know they had that late half three, but that was the first offense they'd had the entire quarter. Because that was a 9-3 quarter, I believe, if memory serves correct. 9-0 for the majority of the quarter. It was really that last 10 seconds where the Ponies saw their first points. So it's going to be interesting to see how they respond and come out to this second half and get the action going. Yeah, and one thing that really bothered the Ponies, it seemed, was that pressure, that pressure that the Central started to put on. They put it on more in the second quarter, and it really they took advantage of it. And their defense really created their offense. That they did, and go over some quick scoring details here. Start with the Ponies. Aid leads the way with 5. Rains had a 3-pointer. Cook and Spooner have 2 each. For the Red Devils, 6 for Poulin. She leads the way. Abigail Young has 4. Noonan has 3. Allen has 2. And Daigle has 1 for the Ponies. So there's the 3 leading scorers usually, Allen, Young, and Speed. And combined, they have 6 points, and they've still got a 6-point lead. So Coach Russell has to be happy with that. Absolutely. And expect this second half, Allen to try to get more involved in the scoring column. But all things considered, she was playing very well in other facets, but
the leading scorer for this team, averaging 16.5 a game. Expect to see her come out and try to get herself involved early on.
Exactly right. So here we go.
Looks like we have the same starters we had to start the evening. Allen, she is going to shoot that one in lane. Actually, a player control foul called against Allen. So she did try to get involved early, but Foxcroft Academy seemed to realize that. Able to take the charge right there, and that's Allen's second really early into this second half. Actually, only 8 seconds into the quarter.
And looks like the Red Devils is going to settle back into a kind of a half-court pressure, and other than the full court. That was working pretty well the second quarter.
It was, and the only issue with this zone thus far is it has given some looks from three, but really you can't say anything bad about this Red Devils defense tonight. That's a lot of reason why. Speed's been all over the place, stealing the ball all over tonight. Transition, half court, doesn't matter. She's going to find the ball, and a lot of times she's going to come away with it. As you can see right there, tipped it up into the air. One more pass inside to Paige. She's going to throw it up with the right hand, and that's up and in.
Nice job by the Ponies. Good way to start the half.
First points of this second half. Pass played over. Nice shot right there by Noonan.
Long two.
It was indeed, but now she's got 5 on the game.
But after the basket, they pick up full court again. See if this bothers the Ponies.
Doing a good job mixing up the defenses. That one was tipped away from behind. Pretty fortunate there because actually Weymouth was open underneath the basket.
It's speeding up the Ponies and making them do things they really don't want to do.
And also, you can't get settled into a flow of an offense because they keep throwing these different looks at defense.
Yeah.
Down, nice catch there by Spooner, able to keep the dribble alive as well.
It seems like after the basket is when Central goes to the full court.
There's also a lot of action happening. That was a better play right there. Weymouth, nice idea, trying to get that one inside. What I was going to mention, as they call a double dribble right there against Spooner, what I was going to mention is a lot of the time on this zone offensive attack for the Ponies, they haven't been getting the ball into the middle of the court enough. It's been making it a little bit difficult to try to break this zone. There's a lot of swinging it around on the perimeter. And eventually you're going to have to get the ball inside as they did right there. As Allen, she's going to find the three-point line, throw that one up off the mark. Good rebound by Pullen. Noonan, who hit the three before, nice rebound, blocked away after the rebound inside by Allen.
Ponies very active all over the place defensively.
Their interior defense is top-notch. They're going to call the player control foul right there. Actually, illegal screen, I should say. They're going to call that one against Paige. We've seen quite a few of those calls tonight.
Just can't be moving like that on the screen, and goes back the other way. It's a good job by the Ponies, though, after that 9-0 run. That three-pointer, I kind of mentioned that was important for them to get something late, and they did, and kind of carried it over here to the second half.
That it has. Good passing. That's going to be a shot opportunity there for Speed off the mark. Good battle for the ball inside. Young was the only Red Devil on the interior, but she came away with it. All the same, and it results in a jump ball as Knapp and Cook check in for the Ponies as the Ponies regain possession. It's going to be Aid and Weymouth checking out.
And as I mentioned before, it seems like they go back and play half-court defense on the other than when it's a made shot.
Absolutely. We haven't seen player-to-player in quite a while for the Red Devils, so something seems to be working and something Coach Jamie Russell likes. As we're going to get a foul called there, and first free throw opportunities in this one for the Ponies, or at least I believe the first free throw.
It is their first free throw attempts, and the Red Devils are 2 for 4. Say, Cook, usually their leading scorer, came off the bench. She's only got 2, so we mentioned how Coach Russell has to be happy on that side. Coach Cornett has to be happy on this side, expecting Cook to get going here in the second half.
One could say she might have to start cooking in order to get the lead back for the Ponies. Pun intended. Anyways, she makes both, and now it's a 5-point game.
4.
Oh, from my angle, I have a bar in my way, so I see a 15, but it's good call, Mark. Keep me on it. 16. So also the Ponies in a zone here, but I think it's more of a box and one as the player is completely following Allen all over the court. So paying a lot of attention to her.
Yeah, it is a box and one. But Poulin, you can't leave open because she got 8 now.
You know, the idea is there, but for the box and one to be truly effective, the other 4 players have an extremely tough job and have to be able to cover all opportunities just like that one. And it hasn't been ineffective, but it could definitely be happening a little bit more as Speed comes away with it. Raines trying to track her down, throws up the layup off the mark, and it was Knapp able to get all the way down there and knock it away, as it almost looked like there was a chance for an offensive rebound and putback, but good work by Knapp.
Yeah, been very impressed in the time we've seen Knapp play the 2 games we've been to this year for Foxcroft.
Absolutely, as Ponies being a little bit more patient on this possession, going to look to try to set something up. They're going to have to find an opportunity to get the ball into the middle. Spooner's going to take it there herself. Off the mark, another rebound by Knapp. Battling for it again. Couldn't convert on the layup, but a lot of hustle being showcased in the way she's able to earn these offensive rebounds.
Yeah, she's only a sophomore, and she's just earning herself more playing time each game.
Allen, opportunity to swing down out to the corner. They're going to say it was tipped away from behind. Coach Jamie Russell thought that there was some contact on that one. All the same, Spoon's going to be coming down. 4 minutes gone by in this third quarter of action. Looking to get the ball in the interior, and guess who? Speed coming away with the steal. Going to try to convert this layup. Throws it up and in.
Her first basket of the game, and it was quite impressive.
Oh, and Cook wasn't expecting the press this time. Steps over the line. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Cornett. We're going to take it with him and rejoin you after these messages.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
168 years, Bangor Savings Bank has stood by its employees, customers, and communities. And we're not stopping now. We will be here for you today and every day ahead.
Welcome back here as we just saw the turnover by the Ponies. Got a little too confused on trying to inbound that ball. Didn't expect the press and lost balance. Stepped in the field of play, and that's how we are where we are. So speed's really impacting the game, as we were kind of talking about during the commercial break, as we see the foul there by the Ponies. Only got the 2 points, but the defensive work has been very impressive so far tonight.
3 steals, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, that's usually a recipe for success. Kind of those unsung hero style of plays that we talked about, or what the award goes to. Plays like that, winning plays.
So, again, we talked about this late in the first half. Getting to the big possessions here for the Ponies, because the way the game's going, a 10-point lead seems like a much bigger lead than that actually is.
Yeah, absolutely. And Ponies give them a lot of credit. They've been able to claw back a few times, as they're going to call a foul right there.
And that was a great pass by Allen to set that all up.
I'm going to call that one against Knapp.
So is Crockett going to the line?
Yes.
Crockett going to the line. She hasn't scored yet. Looking to get on the scoreboard. Red Devils 2 for 4 from the line overall. We got 2 for 5.
Off on that one. 7 scores tonight for the Red Devils as well. Make that 8 as Crocker's good on the second. Weymouth and Harmon Week set to check in. Next opportunity for the Ponies.
And Weymouth, kind of a key early on. See if she can get going.
And that ball thrown over the top. Ill-advised right there. Allen and a slew of defenders able to take that one away. Layup opportunity up and in. That one with speed. So the press is coming off of these made baskets. Biggest lead of the game now for the Red Devils, and another steal. It's just becoming a steal and fest out here. Allen, she's going to throw up the layup off the mark. Put back. That one falls. Nice put back there by Noonan. She's got 7. So a lot of balance out here tonight for the Red Devils.
Yeah, nobody putting up the 20-point game, but a lot of players get between 4 and 8.
As Paige puts up the 3, and she's going to hit it. Big shot right there. She's got 5 on the game now.
She's got the only 2 field goals in this quarter for the Ponies.
Allen, she's going to pull up from 3. She's going to hit it, hit every part of the rim, and finally the bottom of the net. As we have a timeout taken here by Coach Jamie Russell, we're going to take it with him and rejoin you.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
To Foxcroft Academy. So we just had the timeout taken by Coach Jamie Russell, so definitely expect the press here as the Ponies regaining possession of the ball. Press has been giving some issues later as this game's gone on. That's going to be Harmon Weeks. Nice pass up ahead to Spooner, and very well done right there. 2 passes and the press is broken. But now a little bit of a dangerous situation. Trap in the corner. Good job being able to pick it up. Rain, she's going to throw up the runner. There she goes, up and in for 2.
They needed that after that timeout.
And now she has 5 on the game. Foul right there. Allen, who hit the 3 last time, down for the Red Devils. Also Poulin set to check back in next opportunity.
I do want to give another update on the schedule. Change for next week. Nokomis Foxcroft boys that we have is actually going to be on Monday now. JV's at 5, varsity at 6:30. We'll still have the afternoon game for you, the Dexter at PCHS boys. Busy day.
Busy day indeed.
Spend Monday vacation with us. Unfortunately, we would usually be in Bangor starting tonight.
That we would. Nice pass inside there. Off the mark is Weymouth, but Harmon Weeks able to come away with a nice rebound inside.
Smallest person out there got that rebound.
Intensity definitely starting to ratchet up here a little bit. Pass inside. That one to Weymouth. One more out to Weeks. Harmon Weeks, I should say. Nice rebound by Pullen, though.
5 rebounds for Poulin. 8 points, 5 rebounds. Coming up big this afternoon, which is important because they're doing a good job on Allen and slowing her down, and Poulin's come up big.
Absolutely, as have a lot of these Red Devils tonight. A ton of scores. I believe there's 8 in the scoring column tonight. As Allen, she's going to try to add 2 more. Off the mark. Defense has been great on Allen tonight. They've really been paying a lot of attention to her, but as we were just mentioning, it's been everybody else, and give Red Devils a lot of credit, stepping up, making plays. As going to call a foul there. Looked like that one went against Speed with 50 seconds remaining in the quarter now. 32-21's our score.
So there's a first foul on Speed, the second team foul this half. So third team foul this half, sorry.
Allen checks out.
She's got 5 points, 4 steals, and 4 rebounds and 3 assists. So fill up the stat sheet.
That she is. Spooner played that one in, tried to throw it up with the left hand, battle for the ball. They call the jump, and it's going to go to the Red Devils. 43.6 remaining in the quarter now. Give a lot of credit to Coach Jamie Russell and the Red Devils, the way they've been able to slowly massage this lead and make it bigger and bigger as the night's gone on, especially on the defensive side and the effort that they put in on that side of the court.
Yeah, because they won the game the other night by 12, but it wasn't that close. This game has been closer than the 11-point margin that we're seeing right now. Totally different type of game.
Nice pass inside. Pass across, played to Pullen. She's going to get karate chopped and possibly earn a shot at the free throw line.
Yeah, let's see if they call this a shot, because she was intending to go up to shoot. They are giving her the shot.
Yeah, they're going to give her 2. So Pullen going to line, opportunity to add 2.
Red Devils are 3 for 6 from the line. Poulin has yet to shoot a foul shot. She will shoot 2 here.
And on the first, Grant checks in, placing speed. Pulling also in on the second. She's up to 10 now.
Double figures for her.
Down to 10 seconds remaining in this third quarter. See if the Ponies can strike up one last shot.
Nice pass.
Beautiful pass inside and up and in. That was Weymouth converting. And that's how the third quarter of action is going to end. We're going to take a quick commercial break and rejoin you for the final quarter in this one. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best.
Buying, selling, or refinancing a property? Gateway Title provides title, escrow, and closing services throughout the entire state of Maine. Let our team of experienced real estate professionals handle your transaction.
We can travel to bring the closing to you.
Residential, commercial, or land, we do it all. We've been helping Maine people for over 30 years and would love to work with you. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table.
Welcome back here at Foxcroft Academy. We're getting prepared to bring you the final quarter of action. 34-23 the score right now. Red Devils the lead. And it's been a commanding defensive effort for them tonight.
It really has. That's been the key of the game. I mean, and shows they can win. Central can win games with other people contributing. Poulin and Noonan are the two leading scorers. Usually it's Allen and Young.
I want to give a lot of credit to Paige out here, who's been defending Allen all night as well. The freshman's been making things very difficult tonight for Central's leading scorer at 16.5 points a game. There's a lot of contact right there, but they're going to call it a jump ball.
Yeah, no. I was going to say, I mean, hopefully these two teams, this is not a traditional matchup. It's kind of a local regional matchup because of what's happening this year, but hopefully can see Paige and Allen for the next few years go at it.
Absolutely. It's a good matchup out here tonight. Could be a lot of fun going forward as well.
Hopefully some of these regionalized matchups stay in place. You talked about that with Toby the other night, and hopefully they do.
Absolutely. Rain's nice pass inside. There's really a ton of time left in this game, but there still feels like there's a sense of urgency to get the ball in the hoop because there hasn't been a lot of that happening for the Ponies on a consistent basis.
Yeah, because 11-point lead isn't, undoable.
It's a four-possession game, technically.
But they it seems larger the way the game's being played right now.
The zone's really been giving them issues as we see a three put up right there, and that one's in. That's just what they needed. Nice shot right there by Rains. Really needed that. See if that breathes some life back into this Ponies attack.
Second three of the game for her. She's got 8 points.
But Allen, she's going to pull up from three. That's going to be off the mark. Batted around. Spooner comes away with it. It's a very makeable shot for Allen as well, though. But what a three. That cut the lead to 8. Spooner now has it top of the key. Pass over to the corner one more time. Harmon Weeks going to throw up the runner. Off the front of the rim and out.
Noonan has 5 rebounds. Kind of a
Allen, well done being able to keep that dribble alive. Trying to get by her own player, Noonan, but
Speed and Young are going to come back in next opportunity and come out for the for the Ponies.
Shot right there off the mark. Good battle for the ball by Grant. She comes away with it. And now Noonan has it. Not probably hold the ball situation yet, not nearly, but a good opportunity work for a layup or a good look at the rim. Your defense has been playing well all night. Earn a little time back right here on the offensive side. Wait for a good look. Oh, Allen looked away, going to take the shot. Off the mark. The defense has been solid on her all night. Pass ahead. Rain, she's had the hot hand. She's going to get fouled on this one. Also, a ton of substitutions have to check in, but
yeah, Speed Young for the Red Devils and Camo and Aid for the Ponies. And you mentioned that defense by Page, and you saw it right there in that last possession, making things difficult, nothing coming easy.
Free throw doesn't fall on that one. And the Page defense is coming against one of the better players, even as a freshman. Allen, one of the better players we've seen. As we mentioned before, she can do almost anything on the court.
Certainly can. And I think Coach Cornett, wants Page on her, and we see why.
And that one's good. So Raines has 4 this quarter. They've been a big 4 points. It's a 7-point lead now.
Good help defense there.
Yeah, that time they double-teamed her. Oh, nice pass over to Pullen. Off on that one. She's been making that shot tonight, though. 8 opportunity here, so some life in this Ponies attack. Aid, she takes a look at it. She's made a 3 tonight. See if she spots up on this one. She is going to shoot it. A little too deep right there off the mark. It's going to be Allen coming away with it.
5 rebounds
behind the back. Nice
beautiful,
job.
Beautiful. But good job by Page staying with her, too. A lot of players should go right by on that move.
Absolutely. Speed. Nice pass played across right there. That's going to be Young, the shot. Off the mark. Good rebound inside. They're going to whistle the foul. It's going to be an opportunity for 2 at the line for Speed.
Good offensive rebound there by Riley Speed.
She's been all over the place tonight. Just very impressed with her work on the court.
4 points, 4 steals, 4 rebounds for Speed. Chance for 2 here from the line.
She's off on the first. 4:33 remaining in this fourth quarter.
Red Devils 5 for 9 from the line.
That one off as well. Foul over the back. That's going to go against Allen. Not quite in the 1-on-1 situation yet for the Ponies. Actually, the next time the Ponies do foul, though, they'll put the Red Devils to the line. So important to mention that is Allen's 3rd, but kind of getting later in the fourth quarter. Not quite as big of a deal unless she picks up number 4, obviously. Then it becomes a bigger deal. So this zone has started to extend, and Speed's definitely the person you want harassing the ball.
Yeah. Defensively, she's been big all game. Big shot here.
Raines from the corner. She makes it rain right there. She adds the 3.
And she's coming up big in this quarter. 7 points in this quarter, 12 in the game.
Yeah, it's been an all Annie Raines performance thus far this quarter. She almost gets a steal right there. 3 defenders on Allen. They are going to call the foul, and she's going to have an opportunity for the 1-and-1. Leading scorer on the season. Headed to the line here for some pretty big free throw opportunities, the way this quarter's unfolded.
Yeah, she hasn't gone to the line yet. As I said, the Red Devils are 5 for 10 as a team. 1-on-1 here.
Yeah, they didn't quite realize it at first, but.
Again, the clock is opposite side of the benches this year, the way it's set up, trying to keep social distance and all that.
First one's in for Allen. She's going to make these count more often than not.
Probably who they want at the line, I would think.
Safe bet.
Yeah.
She's in on the second. Those are 2 big free throws. We're going to have a timeout taken here by Coach Jamie Russell. We're going to take it with him and rejoin you for the last 3:54 in this one. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center is a practice that specializes in treating a variety of different conditions. We treat patients daily who suffer from chronic lower back and neck pain, headaches, repetitive stress disorders, work injuries, sports injuries, and more. Dr. Rick and our entire team at Ames Chiropractic are excited to welcome you to our brand new Bangor office located at 43 Longview Drive, right behind Olive Garden. Ames Chiropractic Wellness Center, helping you to naturally feel and be your very best. Welcome back here to Foxcroft Academy, where timeout was just taken by the Red Devils and Coach Jamie Russell. As we sit at a 36-30 game, but it's been a comeback quarter in a way, I believe, if I'm correct on this. The Ponies entered this quarter down 11, And then Annie Raines, give her a lot of credit. She's added 7 points this quarter and really dragged her team back in. But expect maybe a change in defense, as it looks like Speed's going to pick up full court at least. Allen also coming out. Looks like we are going to have the press.
Seems like after timeout after a basket, that's what Coach Russell's been doing this game.
Yeah, it's been that on a consistent basis. But good job by Raines, able to get the ball across half court. They're also in, looks like player-to-player now. So that's a little bit different. They'd been in a zone, and it appeared to work right there.
Just changing things up is what makes it work. And kind of.
He has 400 wins for a reason.
Yeah. And he's going for 401 tonight.
In that regard, we're talking about Coach Jamie Russell, who actually achieved win 400 of his career the other night against these Foxcroft Academy ponies. But it's a tight one right now. 6-point game. Looks like they're trying to take some time off the clock, work for a solid shot. That one was tipped away. They're going to say it went to the ponies, as Raines didn't touch it on that. Slight miscommunication, but.
And it was right in front of Coach Russell, and he did not like that call.
Could have been across the court. I'm not sure he would have liked it either way, losing the ball in that manner. But he did have a pretty good look at it, but so did the officials here, and we're getting ready to go down this way. Paige has 3 fouls, I should mention. She's been in charge of guarding, as we see a shot here by Weymouth, almost off the glass, but she's been in charge of guarding Allen all night. And now under 3 minutes to go in this one, we'll see how these final 3 minutes unfold. Spooner set to check in, next opportunity for the ponies. Coach Cornett can kind of feel the tempo as well, that this is going to be a trying to delay style last bit of action here. Nice pass by Allen over to Noonan.
Yeah, maybe another point of like stalling, but only layups, or easy shots.
As that is a good shot. Pullen's made that time and time again tonight. Off on that one.
No doubt. I would trust her shooting that the way she shot tonight.
And got a good shot. Drive inside by 8, a little erratic off the mark. They're going to call the jump ball. And it's going to go the way of the Red Devils still. See if at some point, maybe as this game gets even a little bit later than it is now, if the ponies try to bring out the press.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're going to have to kind of speed things up here a little bit, and eventually, because we're coming up to 2 minutes now, 2:10 left here in the fourth quarter, and possession's a premium right now.
And we've seen that the Red Devils have been effective in kind of massaging some time off the clock as well. And outside of Annie Raines, nobody else has scored this quarter for the ponies, so got to get some people involved somehow here. As there's a steal opportunity, Raines comes away with it. She's going to go all the way to the rim on this one. Left-hand layup off the mark. So just not able to fine-tune and execute at the rim. Golden opportunity there, just wasn't to be.
Central is in the bonus, so any fouls be 1-1, but a nice
Raines
steal.
Comes away with it. Putting in a lot of work this quarter. Pass inside. Camille throws it up. That would have been a huge opportunity right there, but she is going to go to the line for 2.
So Camo's got a chance here, and with the clock stopped, so this is what the ponies want.
Also, this puts them in the free throw line from the rest of the game in a 1-on-1 situation at least.
So 3 for 4 are the ponies. Camo has not shot any yet.
She makes that one. It's a pretty big shot. Now this would be the time you expect to see the press.
Yeah, just to speed things up, because maybe force the turnover, get them moving.
Or even if it's a miss on the front end of a 1-on-1.
I'm going to call a violation there, I think, on Allen. So another shot here coming up for Camo.
She made the first, did miss a second, but as you saw right there, the violation will give her another. And that one's in, so
big play there.
Made it count. We're going to have a timeout taken here by Coach Cornett. We're going to keep it here, kind of talk about what we expect to see in this last minute and 25 seconds as a 4-point lead for the Red Devils is where we're at right now.
I expect them, you try to speed it up a little bit. You can't have them take 10 seconds on, dribbling it up and before you have any pressure. You're going to kind of speed things up a little bit. Not something I don't think they want to do against, because Central has some good ball handlers, but at this point in the game, you're kind of at the point where you can't have them waste 10, 15 seconds just dribbling up the court.
No, I mean, you give it the 10 seconds to try to get the backcourt in general, but if the ball gets passed at any point after that, you can go for a steal for a little bit, but also if the ball gets into a free throw shooter where you feel confident that sending them to the line as opposed to maybe an Allen or pulling someone we've seen consistently make that shot, the front end of a 1-and-1 is what we're going to be for the next 2 fouls at least.
Right, and still plenty of time. 125. There's only a 4-point game, but they are picking up, like we said they might, to kind of get things moving.
This is also huge for the Red Devils. They have to hold on to the ball here and play these last minute and 25 seconds smart. Pass in right there. They're going to try to give it right back to the inbounder. Double in the corner. The jump ball. That's going to go back to the Ponies. So first press was successful. 4-point game and opportunity now.
Yes, a huge play there, and let's see if the Ponies can convert off of that.
They're going to throw the ball into Spooner. Bat it around, finally kicked back out. Age, she's going to have a clean look at it. Front of the rim, off the mark, and Allen comes away with it. Now's an opportunity. You don't really want to send her to the line. She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, they're at the point where, they could have waited a little bit while, but, get her to the line and, get the ball back. Either way, but obviously they wanted to miss, but I don't think...
Regardless, it's going to be a 2-possession game at worst, or at best, because it's a 4-point game right now. Front end up and in.
When you're a shooter, you get the shooter's touch.
We saw it on a 3 earlier tonight from Izzy Allen as well. And that's nothing but twine on that. So now it's a 6-point lead. Coming up on a minute left. Pass over to Page. He's actually going to take a dribble, throw it up from 3. Off the mark. It's a big miss right there. Allen has it. They're going to have to try to steal the ball away here, or at least force the ball out of her hands. A foul's going to have to come here sooner or later. Speed over to Noonan, and Noonan's going to get fouled by Raines. Just the 9th foul, so this is still going to be a 1-and-1 situation. After this, it'll be 2 shots.
So she said 2-possession game. She makes one of this. That's a 3-possession game, so big shot here. She's 1 for 2 from the line.
But she's in on that one. Foul shooting's been looking good tonight.
Balance attack here. Poulin 10, Allen 9. Noonan now has 8. 9.
We give a lot of credit as we have a timeout here. We're going to keep it on the court. Is that timeout was taken by Josh Cornett. Try to talk about some final things, but also you got to give a lot of credit to Speed. I mean, she's got the 4 points, but outside of that, she's been impacting the game a lot on the defensive side of the court. Getting a ton of steals, opportunities for her team, unforced turnovers by her pressure alone. So, I mean, you could go down the list and...
yeah, well, got a decision to make after for play of the game and for... unsung hero.
Absolutely, and that's going to be, if this game goes the way it's going right now, as the Red Devils, it's basically going to turn into a free throw game for the rest of the way out. If you make your free throws from this point on, you're pretty much guaranteed. But if you're the Ponies, you're going to try to run something, set something up here. Don't necessarily have to shoot the 3 ball yet, but going to try to find a way to get some points on the board.
Yeah, you don't need to yet, but they're going to need a couple to make this game turn around and see what happens. I think Central might go back to half court here to...
Also, you don't really want to foul them and give them the opportunity to make shots from the free throw line without the clock running. Enough pressure to try to earn the steal here, but you can't try to foul in this situation.
Yeah, just make them use a little bit of clock. And
Aid had the right idea there, trying to score early, but with that foul, looks like it's going to be Young headed to the free throw line. Try to see who corralled the ball there.
I mentioned the balance attack, Zach, in scoring, but also in rebounds for the Red Devils. Noonan has 7 rebounds. Allen has 7. Young has 4. Speed has 4. Poulin has 5. So balance on both ends of the ball, scoring and on rebounding.
Young off the mark. Pair of substitutions set to check in. It's going to be Curtis.
And she missed that one, Young did.
Crocker.
But let's mention Allen and Noonan combining to go 6 for 6 this quarter from the free throw line.
Yeah, until that one, of course. Also, Olsenfort checked in for the Ponies, replacing Aid. And that one off the mark as well. So Camo going to try to see what she can set up here. That one over to Paige. She throws up the 3 off the mark. Well, now we're under 26 seconds left in this one. It's going to be virtually academic at this point. We'll see if the Ponies elect to foul again. The pass played underneath. It is an 8-point game with only 15 seconds remaining. We'll see if they elect to dribble out or maybe just take one more shot in this one. Allen now has it. Nice pass underneath. She's going to take the layup. Off the mark, battle for the ball. Final 2 seconds. We do get a jump ball. But at this point, it's all over but these last 2.4 seconds. Coach Jamie Russell's going to get win 4-0-1.
And a much different kind of game as we expected in the other night. Same result as they get a 8-point win. I was waiting there, but it ended up being an 8-point win. So good win there.
We're going to take a 30-second break, talk about who's going to get these Player of the Game Award and Unsung Hero of the Game of the Award, and we'll rejoin you to talk about the rest of it.
168 years, Bangor Savings Bank has stood by its employees, customers, and communities. And we're not stopping now. We will be here for you today and every day ahead.
Welcome back here. Really quickly to wrap this one up, 40-32 the final score here. The Red Devils come away with the win. Jamie Russell gets win number 401. We're going to give Player of the Game in this one to Gabby Pullen, and Unsung Hero of the Game to Izzy Allen, who didn't have their typical points but impacted the game in a lot of different ways tonight.
Certainly did, and nice hard-fought win for the Central Red Devils. Proved to 6-2 on the year. Good quality win. You got to win these type of games, and they certainly did. And Coach Russell made some good defensive changes throughout the game. Shows why he's a 400-plus game winner.
And that was a fun one. We thank you for joining us. As Mark mentioned, some schedule changes for next week. So if you weren't able to hear those during the game, then feel free to check the website, check our social medias, and you'll get that schedule as well.
Yes, thank you for joining us, and we'll